scenic route today. 2026.
Yeah.
But the soul is timeless west side.
Yeah. West side, east side, bro.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah. Ребят, всем привет.
Whistle talk to him for a minute.
С вами
Yeah. 6 o'clock sharp, the smog is turning to gold. A story of the city that never gets old. Laced up my chucks.
С вами канал Геймплан, он же GP Sports, и мы продолжаем проходить серию игр WWE. У нас шоу-кейс, заканчиваем финалем шоу-кейс Дэниела Брайана. Потом у нас на следующем стриме будет именно карьера. Вот. Всем приятного просмотра. Вот. Подписывайтесь на этот канал, на основной канал. Там мы проходим сейчас Ведьмака, Анна 1800. Вот. Поэтому как-то так. Так, ну вроде все запущено, все работает. Проверяем. Я, короче, натренировался. Настроил все тут. Отлично. Это первая часть, где абсолютно не было авторских прав. То есть вот этот блюр работает на ура. Ни одного авторского права не прилетело, даже по музыке. Вот, поэтому все супер. Дайте я сейчас музыку какую-нибудь. Так, вот так вот. Все. Всем приятного просмотра и погнали. Ссылки все в описании, знаете, что делать, поэтому вот. Давайте попробуем. Видите, легенда. Давайте еще раз на легенде попробуем. Осторожно, музыка.
I won the WWE Championship that night. It was one step forward, 2 steps back. Triple H and Randy Orton teamed up to take the title away from me right after the match.
Randy Orton has cashed in Money in the Bank.
I was champion for all of about 4 minutes, which I've been told ranks among the top 5 shortest title reigns ever. So at least I have that to be proud of. Next chapter was all about facing adversity, which, as you know, I had plenty of experience with up until this point. Week after week, I was up against the Authority, who were doubting my abilities and saying I wasn't worthy of being champion, which really hit close to home.
I need to manage your expectations. Daniel, you might not be an A, but you are a B+.
My former trainer, Shawn Michaels, even joined in on the fun.
Oh, sweet chin music!
Да, Дэниелу, конечно, прям очень не повезло. Мы смотрели это на прошлом этом. Чувак мы налили. Горячо. Так, ну что, погнали.
Welcome back to Raw. Tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos. The night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape. Well, the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light. This is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Надеюсь, в этот раз у нас все получится. На легенде в этой части прям очень сложно. По крайней мере, в шоу-кейсе. Не знаю, как будет в карьере. Но в шоу-кейсе прям очень сложно. Плюс я вчера все-таки уже был немножечко под... Хорош. Бля, отвлекся. Хорош, спасибо, Брей. Так, мне надо на Джимми переключиться, и я переключился.
Attack to the midsection. Hooked up. And Michinoku driver. Absolutely planted.
Nice.
Saxon, you said the Usos were prepared for war, and you know what? I'll give you this. They have been successful against the Wyatts, but now they're in a steel cage, and they should fear what Bray can do in there. I'm in agreement with Corey here. In fact, earlier tonight, Bray said, and I quote, "The Usos are foolish and afraid. The Wyatt family has been locked in a cage their entire life." Chilling stuff. Ooh!
Я забыл немножечко.
Reverses that one. You gotta believe this one's over.
Раз. Два.
This match can only be won by pinfall submission or escape. And guys, escape won't be easy for anyone tonight. That's right, Michael. Right before this match, the director of
А вот теперь улазим.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to
Давайте, не буду я проматывать в этот раз. Хоть это вчера, на вчерашнем стриме было, ну давайте я вам покажу тоже, чем это все закончилось. Хотя вины здесь Дэниела Брайана нет. Я понимаю, что все сценарий, но это не видно. Я помню, как Эрик Роуэн лежал на вчерашнем стриме, и у него борода вот так вверх торчала. О, видите, смотрите, как борода вверх торчит. Видно, что просто налепили, что там физики никакой нет.
We got a fight on the outside after an absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
We say Us, you say oh.
Winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt.
Us,
And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt seemingly
Не знаю, мне нравится братья Усы, на самом
just
деле.
backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron.
Хотя вот там
He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos.
я про старые бои говорю, про вот это современное их Bloodline, которая была вот это вот, соединение. Я там особо ничего не знаю по этому поводу. Усы, Ус.
What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute. Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not. Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt. The WWE fans are going insane. This is not a smart move, Bryan. And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt?
В этот раз, кстати, проще было, несмотря на то, что на легенде как-то не так жестко.
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Довольно быстро мы до этой катсцены дошли.
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt.
Yes.
Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the flow of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long, long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse.
Вот на этом уже как будто и остановить.
Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts.
Zачем там еще драться надо? Я просто не помню, что там было.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, he turns it around.
Ой, как долго ты поднимаешься.
Definitely tapped a power source. Looking for the exclamation point. What a combo! That could be it, guys.
А, у него нет этого финишера еще?
Oh, from behind. Oh, wow! Frankensteiner! Nice! Look at this. Beautiful technique. And look at the quickness by Wyatt. Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Да ёб твою мать, как он заебал!
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
He breaks it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Блять, опять за моей спиной. Читер ёбаный.
Hooked up. The kiss. Oh, impactful slam. What a comeback. And Bray.
Да, блядь, да... Ну что это за говно, ну честно. Ну тогда меня эта хуйня бесила, блядь. Что сейчас, блядь? Сейчас у меня хоть урон не такой жесткий, как тогда был. Есть шанс посопротивляться еще. Я тоже так могу, блядь.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half. No, he releases the hold. What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? And look at the quickness by Wyatt. Harsh impact. Boom, what impact.
Да ты заебёшь.
Executing the reversal. And there's his speed, pain. Harbor Road can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan.
Это сразу должно было быть. А, все-таки был у него этот коронный прием с разгоном ногами.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's gonna make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay. Running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Don't try this at home. Напоминаю.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
Так, сейчас дайте я отключу этот показатель людей в этом. А, хотя не, вот. Видите, тут разные показатели. А вот здесь меняем. Во. Разные каналы забываю. Дальше у нас, скорее всего, катсценка будет. Теперь я могу...
My alliance with the Wyatt family was short-lived.
Daniel Bryan shedding the Wyatt skin.
I turned my attention back to fighting for my dreams and becoming WWE champion again. Unfortunately, the people in charge had other plans, like not even giving me a chance to compete in that year's Royal Rumble match. So it came down to taking matters into my own hands, along with the help of the WWE Universe and the Yes Movement, of course. This led to the night we occupied Raw,
Да,
one of the highlights of my WWE career.
Вот этот движ.
We are not leaving until we get what we want. And Hunter, you know exactly what we want. A
match between you and me at WrestleMania 30. If I beat you, I get added to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match.
А я не помню,
You get me, you get your deal, and I am gonna end this at WrestleMania.
Now, I had an opportunity at WrestleMania, and that's all I ever really wanted. Just a chance to show my peers and the world how great I could be on the grandest stage of them all.
Вот он, 30-я
Not only
WrestleMania.
once.
Это последняя WrestleMania, которую я смотрел на самом деле, потому что на 30-й WrestleMania стрик Андертейкера подошел к концу. Вот. Блин, ну я не помню. Это этот бой, где этот Triple H? Нет, по идее это не этот. Значит, на 31-й WrestleMania. Нет, 31-й, значит, я еще видел. Я помню, где Triple H... Я просто не помню, с кем он дрался, но я помню, как он на троне вот этом вот выходил с золотым вот этим черепом на лице. Там 3 девчонки было. О, кстати, это... Вот это, кстати, бой после этого, как он называется. У Дэниела Брайана, кстати, еще бой в этом был. Против Батисты и Рэнди Ортона. Да, все блокирует.
But the yes movement has forced the authorities' hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Поэтому он и в бандаже, потому что там шикарный бой был против Батисты и Рэнди Ортона. Ну, там трое каждый сам за себя, но они в основном его, по-моему, по-моему, если я ничего не путаю.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm. Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, shoulder breaker. Ooh, what impact. Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him.
Так, пока задание.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton.
Блять, ну конченая игра. Моментами.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Scoop slam!
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials.
Дайте я прочитаю. With Triple H at ringside, stand on the ring apron and press.
Than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Going all the way up.
Да не туда, ну нахуя, ну пиздец. Игра моментами такое дно, блядь. Ну вот я не лез туда, ну нахуя ты туда полез, блядь.
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident on paper. This is certainly a mismatch.
Мне нравится, кстати, что они не сразу встают после
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights.
Раньше они сразу
It comes from his
вставали.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more. If I was Triple H, I'd tone down the showboating a little bit.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Да нахуя ты залазишь, блядь? Ну, блядь, ну пиздец, нахуй. Ну он конченый, блядь. Управление дно, блядь, моментами. Я же говорю, это пиздец какой-то. Я ж не зажимал, я, блядь, сделал одно касание, блядь, чтобы просто залез сверху. Пиздец, блин. Что на меня тогда, блядь, бесило? Что сейчас бесит? Охуенно.
I need to question with the way the authorities treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The authority exemplifies leadership.
Он уже стоял, но почему-то не сработала сигнатура у меня.
All in effort to do what's best for business.
You call me an ignoramus.
Вот это очень долго надо прожимать, ну. Как я должен это прожать, блядь? Ну, такой бред, блядь. Слишком много нажатий надо сделать, он успевает меня дотащить в любом случае. Это когда игра багуется, тогда он, блядь, ну, не дотащит.
The authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself in the WWE universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulders.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the yes movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons.
Ебал я в рот эту игру моментами, блядь, пиздец. Просто дно. Ну пиздец, ну адекватная хуйня. Ну давай будем до бесконечности это делать, блядь. Очень, блядь, эффектно, блядь, бой выглядит. Вот сейчас вопрос, мне надо вот это вот сделать? Блядь, нахуя ты перелез? Я ебал. Заебись, блядь. Блядь, ну что за говно, блядь? Объясните, пожалуйста, блядь. Ну пиздец, ну вот как мне, блядь, играть, блядь? Объясните, пожалуйста, нахуй, это говно, блядь.
Some people think looking for all the glory here, and he doesn't stay down for long.
How did he do that?
He's not going to like this.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Just breaking down the opponent.
Блядь, да вообще кнопки блока нет, блядь. Пиздец, блядь. Я хуею. Это говно. Максимальный дисбаланс, блядь. Да иди ты нахуй, шкура, въеби по ебалу. Блять, ну это пиздец. Я понимаю, конечно, блядь, ну прикол этот, блядь, но это, ну пиздец. Конечно, блядь, конечно.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Now the king. $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story.
Да иди ты нахуй, ну как он читает это? Блять, он мониторит то, что я нажимаю, блять. Как он вот эти движения, блять, делает?
75,167.
Так я не успеваю, блядь. Бред, нахуй. Конченый, блядь. Ну это нечестно, нахуй.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE.
Я задание не понял, которое мне надо, блядь.
Just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, what an elbow! Bam! What a slam! Boom! Nailed it! So much damage inflicted. Oh, what a backbreaker! Man, just ugly impact. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, nasty impact.
Вот это я не понимаю, блядь. Что? With Triple H in ringside, блядь. Это где? То, что я изначально хотел сделать. Но мне игра этого не давала сделать.
He's lining him up.
he'd be smart to stay put there.
Нахуя? Ну, блядь! Ну, блядь! Конченое управление, блядь! Нахуя ты перелез обратно?
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel
Зашкварище,
Bryan.
блядь.
If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a...
Не, а что мне надо сделать? Stand on the ring, prone and press, блядь. Stand on the ring. Окей.
And Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Здесь мне его выкинуть не получалось. Вот.
Knocked right off the apron.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped and handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
Почему у меня кнопки не было, блядь, блока? Контратаки, точнее.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this
Где кнопка, блядь?
You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before
Конченая игра моментами. Просто, бля, ублюдская максимально, бля.
Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men pop?
Ну, пиздец. И что, долго я эту хуйню должен, блядь, делать?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
Oh boy, he's
говно.
rolling.
Полное говно. Пиздец.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Harsh impact.
Просто зашквар, блядь.
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. Counter here.
Ага, хуй тебе не спайнбастер, блядь.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Stay down, man.
Triple H doing...
Ну, блядь, ну что я должен сделать, блядь? Ну это хуйня полная.
What a strike.
To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this the yes lock is in.
Какой yes-лок, блядь? Какой нахуй yes-лок, блядь?
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Пиздец.
He has him right where he wants him.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Блядь, ну это конченая игра, блядь. Пиздец, блядь, охуею, блядь. С этой залупы, блядь, залупинской, блядь.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the
Просто красивый бой, блядь, говном становится, блядь. Вот этими тупыми заданиями, блядь. Я понимаю, блядь, скрипты, вся хуйня, блядь. Ну сейчас я заблокировал эту хуйню. Ну, это, блядь, бред.
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
This might be it.
Oh my.
What a stomp. Good
Пиздец.
Grief. Clearly targeting the shoulder.
Triple H is just looking to beat down Daniel Bryan and win this match.
He'd be smart to end this as soon as he can. Rest up and go on to the
Я заблокировал.
Lariat. Oof.
Пиздец, блядь, убогое управление, блядь. Пиздец.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Блядь, как я в это говно раньше играл, блядь, на клавиатуре, блядь, на клавиатуре. Сейчас хотя бы на геймпаде играю, блядь. Это пиздец. Заебал, блядь, честно, ну это зашкварище полнейшее.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans.
Ну это пиздец, ну как он, блядь, чувствует это? Объясните, пожалуйста. Как он, я еще не нажал, а он уже назад отходит, блядь. Смотри, во, ну как он это делает, блядь? Он видит, что я нажимаю.
75,160.
Да, блядь. Блядское управление, пиздануться. Такого читерства я еще, блядь, не видел, блядь.
New Orleans, the story since day one is the authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the authority.
Я заблокировал.
Will the WWE...
Пиздец.
75,106.
Конченое управление.
75,100.
Ну, заебись, что он остановился, блядь? Пиздец, блядь.
75,100.
Бля, ну как он понимает, что я что-то нажал уже? Берет, отходит, блядь. Пиздец, блядь.
75,100.
Бля, вообще, ну, это неадекватная хуйня. Хуйсос лысый, блядь.
75,160.
Пиздец.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the authority does not want this
Что это было
to
сейчас?
be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be.
Дисквалификация за такое надо, блядь. Удар в пах, блядь. Дисквалификация, блядь. Что за пиздец, блядь? Тоже, блядь, порой и так бесит, блядь. Тупизм в игре.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan.
Это конченая хуйня. Ужасное управление.
75,167 sold out in New. 75,167.
Да хоть 70-10, блядь. Новый Орлеан, Фырлеан, блядь.
To be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the authorities' hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, what an elbow!
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! Surfboard leg breaker. Oh, what impact! In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring. Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Look at that.
Ну охуенный, да, бой?
Presence. Very impressive.
Давайте, до бесконечности так будем делать.
Took him out at the knee.
Вот сейчас он будет блокировать до бесконечности тоже. Ну это пиздец, блядь. Это конкретный бред. Я считаю, что если, блядь, сделали возможность задание вот такую хуйню сделать.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
It'll destroy your face. Oh, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassins already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Неадекватно,
Talking
блядь.
about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority's style of corporal punishment. Took him out at the knee. Ooh, right to the face. Destroyed. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, what a chop block. I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm...
Ну бред, блядь. Он, блядь, все контратакует, блядь. Но это неадекватная хуйня, блядь.
More than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time.
Ну адекватная ли это хуйня, блядь? Объясните, пожалуйста, блядь.
She slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan.
Пиздец, блядь.
You're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly... Yes, yes, yes.
Пиздануться можно, блядь. В пизду, ребята, я буду на новичке играть. Но это неадекватная хуйня, блядь. Он каждый удар, блядь, блокирует, блядь. Каждый прыжок этот ебучий, блядь. Пиздец, блядь. Говно полное, блядь. Если вы дали задание сделать вот такой вот удар, сделайте его невозможно блокировать, блядь. Это такое говно, блядь. Просто неадекватно, блядь.
75,167.
Да хуй, блядь. Обниматься будешь со своей, блядь, шлюхой женой, блядь.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE.
Блядь, ты иди ты в пизду, блядь. Шкура ебаная, блядь. Рот твой ебал дырявый, блядь.
Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Ooh, right to the face.
Backdrop suplex. Took him out at the knee.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
High impact crossbody.
Блядь, и в итоге эта хуйня и не нужна была, блядь. Что ты от меня хочешь? With Triple H, ringside, stand on the...
Back now inside the ring.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success.
Блядь, дайте я просто в Ютубе посмотрю, это, блядь, говно, блядь. Придумывают тупых заданий, блядь. Хуй, блядь, просы, что от меня требуется, блядь. Блядь, еще мелодия какая-то говёная, блядь. Нормально что-нибудь можно, блядь? Сейчас, секунду. Так, Дэниел Брайан, так, Джон Сина, так, вот, Трипл Эйч. Сука, пиздец какой-то. Бля, как они показывают эти видеоролики? У них не заблокировало. Вот. Performance на пром on Triple H from ringside. Вот оно. Можно как-то быстрее? Вот я то же самое пробовал, блядь. Чувак, какой-то американский канал, блядь, то есть англоязычный, блядь. И он тоже не поймет, что надо делать. Ну, я тоже об этом подумал, но у меня это не сработало. Сейчас. Понял, блядь, что это мне требует.
Or because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne. Wow. Elbow!
Back in from the floor. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
В этой части это Максим, блядь. Вот нахуя он там? Я просто вылезти пытался, блядь. Я не собирался, блядь, залазить туда. Вот именно, даже комментатор говорит, блядь, что надо что-то с этим сделать, блядь. Это нарушение, блядь. Да ебаный в рот, блядь. Ну это пиздец, ну честно, ну это говнище, блядь, полное, блядь. Когда я за менеджера играл, вот такого вот, у меня 3 раза можно было отвлечь, потом тебя судья выгонял. 2 раза уже есть.
High risk and not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner. With these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
Well, it's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other for 15 more minutes.
He's going for it all.
Чего, блядь? Тупорылое задание, блядь, заебали. А, то есть я должен, наверное, я, кажется, понял, что я должен сделать. А, не, вот так вот. А, пиздец.
We know what's coming here.
Давай сделаем.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Может, у него будет этот, как он называется.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was a straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. He was irresponsible and dangerous.
Да, блядь, ты заебала, блядь, шлюха ебаная, блядь. Иди хуи сосать, блядь.
The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Пиздец.
Please, Corey, the Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people. The end may be near.
I need to question
Чего, блядь?
the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan. What
Чтоб Triple H такую хуйню хоть раз в жизни делал вообще?
Superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplified.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Taking on some moderate
Да, опять
offense
все
here.
блокируют.
Need to start playing a little better defense.
Что?
Question still wasn't answered.
Какой Hurricane-раннер? Вы чё? О чем, блядь, речь вообще?
A few weeks ago, they handcuffed
Давайте Биг Шоу
Daniel
тоже
Bryan,
такую
did
хуйню делать
damage
будет,
to his
блядь.
shoulder.
Why not, блядь? Пиздец.
No, he goes for the cover. Gets the shoulder up.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Вот рука сломалась. Пиздец. Очень хуевая часть.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Up and wait a minute, wait a minute.
Бред. Полный бред.
Not sure how much he has.
His shoulders are down. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him. Too soon.
Слушай.
He's too quick for him there. He's looking at it. An incredible combination.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Very impressive, but is it enough to end
Как мне сделать немецкий суплекс? Окей.
it here? Oh, what a German suplex.
Блять. Дай въебал один раз. Хотя бы плюнь, пожалуйста, я тебя прошу.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Ooh, what impact.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Geyser, he fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Right across the back of the neck.
Drop kick right on point. Oh, my goodness, this hurts.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Да, как он делается, я ж не знаю. Что ты делаешь? Я этого не делал. Это, бля, прикол какой-то. Я нажимаю одно, он другое совершенно делает. Это либо вот так вот делается.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Либо это вот так вот делается.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to
Неудобно, что
find a way to regroup.
с РБ вместе надо зажимать. Такое себе. This is awesome.
All the way. What impact.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
He wants no part of the outside. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look out! He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
We've got a cover. One! And he doesn't stay down for long.
How'd he do that?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He might have it.
Пиздец. Да, блядь, Triple H, по-моему, вообще, блядь, ни разу, блядь, в своей карьере, блядь, не делал сабмишенов.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
That'll rock him.
Так, для сигнатуры слишком маловато.
Nothing left.
You can't teach that type of talent.
Вот это больше урона наносит, чем сигнатура нанесла.
Strong kick.
My goodness. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. He has him right where he wants him.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Incoming.
У меня есть корнер-финишер или что?
This has been a battle. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been in. And again, guys.
Интерактив Get Ready. Спасибо, что написали.
Triple H, the winner, will move on to a triple threat for the championship with one good arm. By the game.
Stopped in his tracks.
Вопрос, как это будет интерактивно?
And Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go. Pedigree. This maybe is over.
Так нормально.
Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks
Всё,
out.
красиво,
Stephanie
красиво.
cannot believe what just happened.
Спасибо за предупреждение.
Kick out of the pedigree.
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's
Вот так вот лучше, когда все появляются, не знаю, как это работает, но когда просто один раз нужно кнопку нажать, я всегда нажимаю не нужно. А когда все сразу появляются, а потом подсвечиваются, какую нужно, тогда получается. Не знаю, как это работает. Аж захотелось этот бой пересмотреть.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize
То есть, если бы я не нажал, я бы он меня запинил бы, да?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it, reaches on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught him! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though! Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Knee! They're everywhere! The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it! Wow!
Ну, это было эпично.
Biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in a WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of...
Bryan lands on his feet. Out of the corner. Running knee! Running knee! Can Daniel Bryan do it? Can he do it? Yes! 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 Yes!
Блядь, лица не успел показать вам ее лицо.
Concerns or doubts about wrestling more than once.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world. Oh, Triple H from behind.
So after the first match,
Вот это я, кстати, уже не помню даже.
And I just spent most of the time trying to get my body warmed up to go out there again.
There's no way that he can beat 100%.
А, это следующий матч после этого был с Батистой и Рэнди Ортоном.
Three things that I have that you'd say, what are your best attributes? Legs, lungs, heart.
Либо наоборот.
And I never get tired.
Следующий, значит. А я, видишь, перепутал, значит, их.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble
Да,
winner
каждый сам за себя, за титул чемпиона мира.
Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with
Ну, видишь, тут
determination
повезло,
to
что они друг
succeed in
против
the main
друга
event
дерутся.
of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the yes movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Military.
A long way down.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nailed it.
Пиздец. Это я вылезти пытался.
Slammed with authority.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. And a pin attempt. And Batista pops the shoulder up. Not yet. Too early.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. But the Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity. You gotta believe this one's over.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
Да, блядь, ты гандон.
The fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match. But are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Right to the back of the neck.
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast and fast.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
Давай!
Due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan. Bryan entered this match at less than 100%, so it's not surprising that he's taking some damage in the early going here.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's got guts, but it's going to take more than guts when your opponents are Randy Orton and Batista.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. I don't think the animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it, and they'll have to when he wins here in the main event of WrestleMania.
Sunset flip! Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
For a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight.
Блять, что опять требуется от меня? With Randy Orton seated on the top turnbuckle, grapple him. Окей. Это тоже непросто. Батиста, постой там, пожалуйста. Если я правильно опять же понял.
Beautiful technique.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it.
Оно, не оно.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought.
Оно.
And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most... Look out! Look out! This could be it!
Хорош.
You have to like his chances here.
Does Orton even know where he is?
Хорошо, Батиста стоит как раз. Молодец.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he? The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out. Oh, look who's back. Triple.
Look who's back.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Я помню, как Батиста Бомб сделает Дэниелу Брайану Батисту Бомб, точнее. И это совместно будет с RKO, прям на стол комментаторский. Это было эпично.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair. It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over
Batista.
Bryan.
We're going to put Bryan back in a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, just control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton? Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post.
А что вы отсюда хотите? Хорош.
Trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out, Bryan! Suicide!
А меня дисквалифицировали за то, что я, блядь, в нее врезался. А тут нормально.
Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his... Rolling up Batista! Shoulders are down! And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick. And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again. Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Вот сейчас Батиста Бом совместно с Рокио будут. Это было эпично.
This is absolutely disgusting. Oh, boy. Now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. And you can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista. You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh no.
Up goes Bryan. Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half. Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
Я как бы чисто офигенно смотрится здесь.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now Batista just flattened Orton. Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. It's been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in again over the Viper.
Насколько качественно это сделано, что могут подумать, что это этот, как реальный бой, типа и авторский право накинуть.
Now the animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment. No. Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end.
А если бы они договорились бы, сказали Батисте, Рэнди Ортон остается чемпионом, просто сделайте это, закиньте его, просто положить на лопатки, то все. Но это было эпично.
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
Опа.
Harsh impact.
Orton seemingly out of this.
Но самое сложное осталось. Хотя если я просто сделаю E-слоп и будет катсцена, то да, это одно.
And it's looking likely right now.
Draped on the apron. Inside the ring now. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Here he goes.
Подожди, Батиста, сейчас приду.
To leave a mark permanently. And there it is, boys. Now that was an impressive series of moves. Oh, what a crossface.
That should do it.
Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! Yes! Yes!
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else. Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan.
Может, по-моему, титул так и не проиграл. Он просто карьеру закончил. Типа отдал, по-моему, просто.
And is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm ready to see these three go at it again. Who's got the rematch contract? Get out here. Let's get this done.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win.
Видите, да, как рука у него зажила на финальном весе. Чем вот такое восстановление? Видите, как золото хорошо влияет на человека. WrestleMania 30 арена.
WrestleMania 30 was truly a night I will never forget. This was a show
Вот этого масштаба,
that
кстати,
people
очень не
came
хватает.
to wanting to see Daniel Bryan win.
Вот таких вот арен в игре оно не так ощущается жестко.
I felt like I was an integral part of this show and not just winning the championship.
Ля.
To have my family there and my friend Connor Mahalik just really put it over the top. I still vividly remember after the match, I go out there and hug Connor. When I think of WrestleMania 30, it really put into perspective any challenges I had and also made me appreciate the platform I could use to inspire kids like Connor to continue to fight through some pretty serious adversity just by doing what I love to do. In WWE, you don't really get a chance to sit back and enjoy the moment for too long.
Oh my God! Kane coming out of nowhere!
Помним это. Да, точно, я и забыл. Кто в больничку отправил.
It was fitting that my first big title defense came against my former partner Kane. Little did I know, it would also be my last.
Не хватает катсцены, типа.
You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp.
Good grief.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Ooh, what
Ля.
impact.
Не дает себя взять, я понял. Сука.
Beautiful technique. Boom! Oh, nasty impact.
Понял.
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip a switch to fight.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet.
Irish whip. Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
There it is. Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana. А, бой без правил.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard
Пиздец!
Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop.
Ёбаное управление. Про это я и говорил.
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done.
Извини, товарищ судья, я не специально. Чего нажать надо?
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title, a lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane.
Блять, алло.
Sure, Daniel Bryan
Не вставляется.
never wakes up from.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Пиздец.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight. Oh, man.
Лопат. Динамсов тейбл.
He's going to try to...
Oh, damn it.
Совсем понял, что это значит.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Давай попробуем. Ну ёбаный ты в рот, блядь.
You know, we wouldn't have the demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as director of operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the devil's favorite demon.
Nailed it.
Inside the ring now. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority's had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
Just speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Kane continues to put an abrupt end to Daniel Bryan's honeymoon period.
I mean, to be fair, Stephanie McMahon gave Daniel the option to surrender the title, and he doesn't have to go through the punishment tonight.
Yeah! Choke slam straight to hell.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Отъебись от меня. Дядя.
His aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
What impact!
You gotta believe this one's over. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
My goodness! Oh boy, he is rolling.
Вставай. Как он понял, куда я ушел? Ну да, сценарий. Аудюха какая стоит. Уф.
Oh no. Oh my God, what the? Kane's got that cylinder.
Don't do this.
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar. Oh my God, a tire iron. Right up.
О, ну вот эту херню он положит его, я помню. И привезет туда, и выложит на сцену. А вот этот погрузчик он его закинет.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this? Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring, especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
Да, очень креативно.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
They would keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts.
Не, баланс. И так показали, так. С отсылочкой.
Bryan's heading back to the ringside.
Incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe
И,
this?
по-моему, он сразу его на лопатки положил и все это видео.
Kane is out. Oh, raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
А, прыжок сделает
Where the hell
оттуда.
is Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift.
Yes, yes, yes.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes, why?
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift.
Чего? А.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Now back to the ring.
Блядь. Я забыл, что РБ еще надо зажать. Ну, управление мое почтение.
He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh my God. He knows he's in trouble. If he sticks this, he is done.
Да блядь. Да блядь. Вот.
Wow, Kane is getting
Как Рэнди Ортона.
pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover.
Ой, блядь.
There was a lot of force behind that.
Бля, я думал, катсцена будет.
There it is.
Пиздец.
Did you hear that?
Я уже джойстик отложил.
Blow by Kane.
А,
I think Kane
я
just
понял.
secured this match.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Beautiful technique.
He might have it.
Значит, должен был ошибиться.
Just striking at will. That should do it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, what impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Shortly after my match with Kane, I found out I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up to me. As much as I had fought against it, I was forced to give up my WWE title that I fought so hard to win.
Да, и вот он.
Come back? I have no idea, but I think all of you know the answer to this question. Will I come back? Yes! 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 Yes!
To make things worse, what was supposed to be a 6 to 8 week recovery eventually turned into 8 months of physical rehab and training to regain strength. Finally, I returned to WWE in late 2014 and went on to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
With over 70,000
Это там, где Супер RKO было Сету Роллинсу.
It appeared I was getting my career back on track, until a few weeks later when I suffered another injury. Almost a year after I had to relinquish the WWE title, I was now back in the same position, this time handing over the Intercontinental title.
The Intercontinental Championship deserves to be in this ring, and in this ring is where I am going to leave it.
I thought this was just another setback in my WWE journey that I'd have to overcome, but it turned out to be much more serious than that. As I went through the process of trying to get cleared by various doctors, I decided that it was time to take a step back and face an unfortunate reality. My in-ring career was over. On February 8th, 2016, in my home state of Washington, I said goodbye to everything I worked for and dreamed of.
It is with a heavy heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announced my retirement. I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else. And for that, I'm grateful.
After my retirement, I had to step away from WWE for a while. I needed some space. Plus, my wife, Brie, and I were trying to start a family. But after some time went by and my emotional wounds had somewhat healed, I returned to WWE as the general manager of SmackDown Live.
And this show, it's about the amazing superstars and giving them the opportunities that they deserve.
I was having a blast as GM, but it wasn't quite the same. Whenever I see new guys that are really talented, I was like, ooh, imagine the match I could have with that guy. So with Brie's encouragement, I didn't give up fighting for my dreams. Having our daughter really made me feel like I needed to come back. I think it's a strong message to really say like, hey, there are some things that people are gonna tell you no, and you have to keep fighting for it if you really believe in yourself. So I think that's an important lesson to teach our baby. And selfishly also, I wanted Birdie to be able to see me wrestle.
Look at all those people watching. Hi, can you say hi? She's a shy little bird.
A little over 2 years after I said goodbye in Seattle, I got the amazing news that I was able to return.
You need to fight for your dreams. And if you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
Fortunately, I got quite the welcome back from a couple of old friends.
Oh, Kevin, no! The general manager's fighting back against...
Генеральный менеджер. Я не помню, чем это все закончилось. Он продолжает быть менеджером или нет уже?
It was pretty surreal that I made my WrestleMania return in the same building where 4 years earlier
Вот этого я
I
уже не
had the
смотрел.
greatest night of my career. And in a lot of ways, this night meant even more.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You gotta remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandable.
Еще раз. Successfully strike Sami Zayn while he is on the apron. Вот это я не совсем понимаю, что имеется в виду.
Concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Все, понял.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You gotta remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Took him out at the knee.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh my God, what impact. Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Owens is looking one step closer to the unemployment line.
Oh, Kevin Owens hates lines. You know he'll cut in that one too.
Oh, clothesline. Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oh, what a slam.
Вот что там этот Дэниел Брайан валяется, лежит, непонятно.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion. And who could forget next year's WrestleMania where Bryan became Intercontinental Champion?
After that brutal attack to start the match, this match might end with the embarrassment similar to Bryan's first ever WrestleMania, where he lost the WWE Championship in 18 seconds.
Corey Byron.
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no.
It is no time for... This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Что за прикол?
Boom, right across the small of the back. Double axe handle smash. Boom, Michinoku driver.
Nope, reverses it.
Что за бред?
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Not yet. Too early. I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart. That is not the wisest decision, but Shane McMahon felt he had no other choice. Harsh impact. That's the combination. Bam!
Incredible. You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold for Shane McMahon to continue fighting, it's also approaching level.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Shane is really taking a beating. Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the slam?
Is going for the cover. Zayn got it. Sammy.
Ой, говна кусок, блядь. Я не понял, блядь. Блядь, можно нахуй повторы этой хуям подключать? Пиздец, заебали. Ну, конченая игра, блядь. Я, блядь, скипал, просто, блядь, скипал ёбаную, блядь, этот.
Shortly after my match with Kane, I found out I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up.
И в итоге,
As much as I
пиздец.
had fought against it, I was forced to give up my
Дресня.
WWE title that I fought so hard to win.
When will I come?
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You gotta remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and...
Сейчас, промокей по пизде пошел. Wait a second, please.
Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Так как же он долго замахивается, бьет очень.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, right in the button. Boom, what impact. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Sami Zayn is feeling the WWE Universe. Set him up.
Owens is looking one step closer to the unemployment line.
Oh, Kevin Owens hates lines. You know he'll cut in that one too. Oof.
Look out, there he goes.
Охуел,
Right
блядь.
off his feet. Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought for Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon or the rest of the SmackDown Live roster for that matter.
Going to be woozy after that impact. Drop kick right on point.
Right in the mouth, relentless. Zayn is becoming the target of vengeance sought by SmackDown Live's authority figures.
This is only the start of the punishment Zayn and Owens so richly deserve.
В тот раз у меня уже была сигнатура, а в этот раз что-то долго.
Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens is named the Showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, we thought Owens would miss WrestleMania.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
That's a combination. Bam!
Вот это я не совсем понял, что имеется. With a stored finisher opponent in the corner hold. А, мне нихуя себе.
You make a statement.
You guys brought up that KO Mania 3 almost didn't happen, but you neglected to mention that Owens had a match with Sami Zayn already set for WrestleMania. Shane McMahon made the match, and then they attacked him afterwards.
And all's well that ends well. Now Owens has a match even bigger than his ladder match at KO Mania 1 and his match with Chris Jericho at KO Mania 2.
А как мне надо делать это? Алло. Чего, блядь? Ладно, похуй. Давайте я, блядь, просто видео посмотрю опять же. И рыготня ебаная. Так. О, сразу попал. А, это предпоследний бой, кстати. Сейчас, дайте я посмотрю, потому что, блядь, я не понимаю, что от меня требуется. Тихо. Сильно мотнул. Так я сделал так. Вот он его кинул в угол. А чё у меня не высвечивалось? Ладно, давай попробуем.
Down he goes. That'll do it every time.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the
Ну, не высвечивается. Обычный финишер стоит.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Ну и чё он не делает ничего?
Shane McMahon putting the boots to him and oh, you don't.
Но это не ОМГ. Это обычный вроде.
No way. Shane O'Mac has got to be out of his mind.
Coast to coast. He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Here's Shane McMahon into the quick cover, and he stops the count.
Нихуя не понял. Конченое, блядь, задание, вот эти ебанутые, блядь. А он его перевернул. А у меня что не перевернул? У него тоже он X1 использовал. Сука, рыготня ебаная, блядь, а не игра, честно. Блядь, ну моментами, ну что это за бредятина, блядь, обоссанная нахуй.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn seem to have taken that away from him.
And the cover for the win! Two! He's not done fighting yet.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotions since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Not only the two sides, but we've also seen Bryan angry at Shane and Zayn fight with Owens.
It's been crazy, Michael. Owens has hated Shane since the commissioner screwed him out of the United States title. Owens joined forces with former rival Zayn after Sami saved KO at Hell in a Cell. And with...
Not now. Not now. Oh, no. It is no time for...
Пиздец, блядь. Ну золото, блядь, честно. Ну это говнище полнейшее, блядь.
Nailed it. With all his injuries, I can't believe Shane's even able to still move.
A knee drop.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
And will this be it?
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan wasn't...
Uh-oh. Look at this power bomb.
That might have done it, Cole.
The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought back and eventually defeated Batista and Orton to become WWE champion. I hope that Bryan can fight back and have Sami.
Oh, a low kick from Sami Zayn.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Got the shoulders down. One. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet.
Ну я нажал, блядь. Шлюха ёбаная.
His chances here. Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were. That's why it was shocking to see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Not now. Not now. No.
Говно ёбаное, блядь. Не игра, а залупа, блядь.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
You know, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship.
Он сломался, блядь, Кевин Оуэнс. У него с рукой какая-то хуйня. Это игру днище, блядь, а не игра, блядь, честно. Забагованная, блядь, залупа. Все, он теперь будет мерцать, блядь, дальше.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being. Really working over the body.
Harsh impact.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Oh, nasty impact. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Beautiful cover here. What a stomp.
Good grief. Owens is looking one step closer to the unemployment line.
Oh, Kevin Owens hates lines. You know he'll cut in that one too.
Shane McMahon is setting a very good pace now.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Shane McMahon likes to showboat, but he'd better not get carried away.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Huge toss. Drop kick hits the mark. Big elbow.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Nice Russian leg sweep.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and Shane are in.
I actually agree with you, Corey. Bryan has 3 years of ring rust to shake off, in addition to 2 brutal attacks from Zayn and Owens. Meanwhile, Shane is dealing with an umbilical hernia, a staph infection, and diverticulitis. Owens and Zayn, however, are on the same page. We really need to see a miracle on Bourbon Street tonight.
When this guy's on, look out.
Ooh, what impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
That's a combination. Bam! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Может, мне выносливости не хватило на супер этот. Вот теперь есть кнопка. А тогда не было. Видимо, выносливости не хватало.
He's looking at it.
Охренеть.
Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens is named the Showcase of the Immortal.
What's going to happen now? Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
Here's a tag. Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh, rope splash, cover on Shane.
No.
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Что ты возмущаешься, блядь? Только что сам, блядь, мухлевал, а сейчас, блядь...
Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Или то, что типа судья медленно считает.
Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron.
Пиздец.
This might be it. Oh my. Kevin Owens is getting his comeuppance.
Think about your job, Kevin. Think about making it KO Mania 4.
Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely
come on.
desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands at his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Full slide takes him out.
Думал, suicide dive будет. Коленом.
On the apron.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Сейчас coast to coast, скорее всего,
Daniel
будет.
Bryan
Не?
came down hard.
А, сейчас, наверное, дропкиками, а тот coast так было эпично. Вот.
Coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
Сейчас обоих, наверное. Ему дропкик, ему дропкик, ему дропкик, ему дропкик.
Turns his attention back to the corner. Oh, the running drop kick.
Вот этого боя я не видел в реальности. Но почти понял, что будет. И тот еще коустом своим должен добить его.
Oh no, Sami Zayn's dangerously close to losing his job alongside Kevin Owens right now.
Oh, I'm gonna love.
Вот это не понял. With the storage finisher, Sami Zayn down, stand the corner. А, ну.
Seeing that when it happens. Ooh, what impact. Looking at it here, trying to turn the tables.
Вот видите, а 2 на 2 тут надо кнопки нажимать именно, когда они появятся. Вот это мне менее нравится. Довольно-таки сложно.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one. Wow, I thought he was a god.
Сука.
Oh, what an uppercut. And
это нечестно.
reverses it. Oh, nasty impact.
Harsh impact.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's going for it all. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this. Look at this.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Here he goes.
Impressive combination kicks. Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Slam down hard.
Какая же залупа.
Nailed it. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Oof. Some things never leave you. In the case of Daniel Bryan, he has to find his incredible resiliency once more.
Oh, what impact.
What impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Go leave a mark permanently.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Давай. Пизда.
He has him right where he wants him.
Пизда.
The yes lock is in.
Конченое управление, блядь. И эту хуйню отменить даже нельзя было, блядь. И он еще подбежал, блядь. Да ебаный ты в рот, блядь. Говно, ну и говно, блядь, а не игра, блядь. Пиздец. Пиздец, блядь. Пиздец, нахуй. Залупа, блядь. Залупа, блядь. 3 залупы, нахуй, вам. Сука. Зашкварище, блядь. Обоссанное зашкварище, блядь. Ебал в рот эту игру, блядь. Пиздец, блядь. Пиздец, блядь.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Shane McMahon in off the tag.
Oh, man, what a boot. The elbow.
Shane is really taking a beating.
Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the equally hurt Daniel Bryan?
Бля, а чего Брайана начало падать наоборот?
Owens and Zayn are fighting for their jobs right now.
He's too quick for him there. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
In off the tag. Got the leg. Banging screw. That'll tear your knee up. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Whoa!
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Into an armbar. Submission move locked in.
Nice cross body.
Back now inside the ring. Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He wants it one more time.
Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish him off here?
Whoa, let's look at that again.
What a move.
He's calling for it.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he gonna boom? What impact?
Here's his moment, Michael.
Look out. That can break bones, guys.
They got it.
Жесть, просто жесть. Моментами управления просто, блядь, залетают. Да можно скоро просто подключать, нахуй не нужно.
One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
That's it for this tag team match. And what a
Это что, не на WrestleMania было?
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit. And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
Так, сейчас, дайте, блядь, хромаки у меня никак не успокоится, блядь. Все ему мало света. Хотя на улице еще солнце, он и закат красивый. Пиздец. Чё тебе не нравится?
Since I've returned to the ring, everyone wants to know, what's next for Daniel Bryan? Well, I'm not even sure I know the answer to that question. What a comeback story! There are so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless. If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams.
Fight for your dreams. Remember that. Все?
What would happen if Daniel Bryan faced Bryan Danielson?
This is pure competition. About to do battle.
Ну да, он изначально же был Брайан Дэнилсон, а не Дэниел Брайан. Просто местами поменялось.
And that comes from being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available. Bryan Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel Bryan is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna let you decide.
Да нет, за Дэниела Брайана.
Guys, this is a dream match right
I'm
here.
decided.
Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
Потому что у этого только этот будет. Извините. Я что-то думал, что я врубил этот. Точнее, вырубил. А вот этот прием классный, не знаю, мне нравится. Это как красивая постановка сделана.
Drop kick right on point.
I'm a fan of this Bryan Danielson kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19-year veteran, while Bryan Danielson has only been at this for 4 years.
I agree, Corey, but Danielson is a fast learner and has already wrestled in Japan and has honored some of America's top independent promotions. Oh, man! Gosh, why?
The two of you discussed Danielson's inexperience tonight. Have you seen his velocity in heat matches? His competition isn't exactly main event caliber.
Yeah, I hate to agree with you, but Danielson's only faced a few WWE competitors. Guys like Jamie Noble and Rico are talented, sure, but they're not exactly on the level of a Triple H or a Randy Orton.
Look at this!
He's got him. He's got the shoulders down. And the kick out.
Красиво.
Not yet.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. When's the last time you think this Bryan Danielson kid had a date? Huh, Saxton? High school, maybe? He looks like the type of guy who would go to his prom alone. You can relate to that, can't you?
Well, it's not about me. And listen, I can't speak to Danielson's dating habits, but I'm sure right now, early in his career, he's more focused on honing his craft and learning the business.
Oh boy, he is rolling. We've seen this before.
Cole was making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life. Sounds like you'd have something in common.
Impressive
Картинка так
combination
дружит.
kicks.
Can he finish the job? Boom! He's in the driver's seat now.
He's going
Вырвется.
for the pin.
Не.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner,
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
Well, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that.
Брайан Дэнилсон.
Well, happy Earth Day, everybody. So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer.
Ну, по тебе видно.
Looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all.
Знакомый, кстати, домик.
Yeah, I think it's
Он
a
там
very
часто с Джоном
rewarding
Синой
experience to be out
сидел.
in the dirt with
У
your
них
hands
две
and making
сестры-близняшки,
food.
Ники и Бри Белла. Одна замужем за Финой, другая за Брайаном. Вот. И вот часто я смотрел этот. Спасибо. Вот мы все прошли, в принципе. Все. Шоукейс в данной части закончен. У нас остается MyPlayer, да? MyPlayer же сюжет у нас? Или где? Давай мы сразу в Option зайдем. У нас ставим легенда. Надеюсь, там будет чуть попроще. Ой-ля. Так, сейчас. Дайте я просто посмотрю. Надо создавать будет персонажа? Или там будет персонаж, который уже этот... Как он называется? My Player Wizard. Так, ну смотрите, я выбираю стиль, какой у него будет. Powerhouse. Giant Cruiser Striker. Technical. Наверное, Striker, да, по большей части. Strikers are the hardest hitting superstar in the WWE and are tough as nails. Using their limbs and weapons, they will pound their void off any from them. Unlucky opponents that can cover the... Ну, блин, не знаю. Вот я всегда выбираю между техническими и страйкерами. Крузер это... Ну, допустим, страйкер. Нет, все-таки, видите, я буду создавать персонажа. Окей. Тогда я, наверное, создам его, и вот когда он уже будет готов, типа, нажать, типа, дальше, карьеру, тогда мы, собственно, и, собственно, продолжим. У нас отдельно шоукейсы, да, тут написано было финал. Там, собственно, будет у нас MyPlayer отдельно. Отдельно, дайте я выйду. Вот. Поэтому, ребят, что я могу сказать? Всем спасибо за просмотр. Вот такое вот у нас вышло прохождение шоукейса. По 2 часа, 2,5. Тот был стрим, по-моему. 2.10, 2.11 уже этот стрим. Вот. Плюс-минус вот как-то так. Все, всем спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся с вами на следующем прохождении. Подписывайтесь на этот канал, на основной канал, на Телеграм, там все оповещения есть, Кик, Твич тоже все есть. Все, увидимся с вами. Всем пока.